Hi there, and welcome to the Projects Distilled YouTube channel, where we talk about all things project management. I am glad that you're here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Taskade. This is the second Taskade video that I've done. The first one, we focused specifically on the ChatGPT functionality that is built into it. It did a really good job. In this video, we're going to look at it as a personal productivity as well as a project management tool. Kind of go over the basics. A couple of things before we jump in. It's important to note that I'm using the free version of Taskade, but this free version is packed. It's got some amazing features, as well as the interface that is super modern and fun. I like what they have done. We compared Notion on this channel not too long ago. So comparing Notion and Taskade, I think Taskade feels a lot fresher. It feels a lot more slick. Notion feels a little bit more mature, a little bit more solid. But Taskade, I like the direction that they're heading in. And if Taskade can keep it up, I think that Taskade is going to be a real winner in the marketplace. If I were looking at just free versions, hands down, Taskade is the way to go. There's just too many features that they pack into it versus Notion. But Notion, I think, is probably going to scale a little bit more. It has a little deeper project management capabilities. So let's go ahead and take a look at the features of Taskade, see what you think about it. I liked it. All right, so here we are inside of Taskade. This is the web client. We will install the Mac client to take a look at what that looks like and do a comparison. I have created one project in here, Open Office in Poland. I've also added a couple of templates to this as I've been working in the tool. It's important to know that within Taskade, there are 3 levels of hierarchy. The top level is the workspace. The next is the folder. The next is the project. So we are within the Projects Distilled workspace. We can create new folders. We can create new projects as needed, and we will do that. I want to orient you on views really quickly. So here's a look at recents. Here's a list of tasks, and I don't have any assigned to myself right now. It has calendaring. You can star projects. You can share with others, or we can just go to the regular view. You'll notice that it has a very modern, very slick, very stylish interface, and I really like that. Let's go ahead and create a new folder. Brad's sample folder, create folder. It's giving us the opportunity to invite others to this folder. We're not going to bother with that right now. So here is Brad's sample folder. It's empty, so we're going to create a new project. Brad's sample project. So now we can start to add tasks, create project plan, create budget, and you can go into here to add-ons and you can assign a due date. So if we need a project plan by the end of this month, we click save, create budget. We need the budget by a little bit before that. Let's do that. Save. So hopefully you saw in here that it has an AI assistant, and it is ChatGPT version 3. So we're going to ask it create project plan for implementing a new process. It has no context other than that. So here it's giving us some ideas. And what I really like about this is that you can just simply insert it, and then you've got an outline for a project plan. You'll obviously need to make some changes to that, but there it is. So it is that simple to get going within Taskade. Right now we're going to detour, and we are going to see what it takes to download the app. So we're going to go to the Mac. It's downloading right now. But you can see it's got Windows, Linux. It's got any version you want. It also has all the mobile apps that you could want. So I'm installing here in the background. Okay, so I have installed the Mac app. This is the Mac app. This is the web interface over here. And you can see how absolutely similar these are. The look and feel is absolutely identical. We're going to go ahead and move forward with the Mac app though. So here we are back at Brad's sample project. I wanted to show how absolutely simple it is to collaborate with others. Taskade, unlike other tools that I've seen in this area, has free video conferencing for all. It's very easy to collaborate. So anyone who has a Taskade account, it's already built in, you're ready to go. You can also collaborate with others, but all you have to do is say start call, use phone as a webcam. Yep. So here's the meeting. Here's my code. Join without audio. All you have to do is add others to this and you will be all set and ready to go. That's a great feature to have built in for free. So now let's talk about the real project management features built into Taskade. So Taskade is fundamentally a personal productivity and team productivity tool. It is not going to replace something like Asana or Smartsheets, in my opinion. But for smaller organizations, mid-sized organizations, I think that it has enough tools that you can absolutely make things happen. For example, the list view of our project, but here is a Kanban board view, and you can move things around and replace things as you need to, just as you would a Kanban. So that's built in. Through the power of templates, you are able to extend the functionality of this tool in an amazing way. So I'm going to show you how to use templates. You use them from the folder level hierarchy. You can create a template, or you can add any of the templates that they've got there. So there's a project board, feature prioritization. We're going to use browse templates. So I love this. Build a second brain. Are you constantly losing track of important information? So you can use Taskade to help you remember where information is, build mind maps, etc. There's a whole ChatGPT section, so you can do mind map generating, AI prompts, etc. There's a whole section of personal. If you're a writer, you can increase your writing productivity. But here's a project management section. So weekly team update, there's actually a template that you can download for doing that. Asset gathering for web design. So if you do a web design project manager, there's assistance for that. Project kickoff checklist. Project management app features, multitasking, project monitoring and tracking, project requirements collection. So there are some built-in templates there. We're going to do the weekly team update and take a look at what that looks like. So we're going to say use template. We're going to install it into Brad's sample folder. So here's the template, introduction summary, what worked this week, what didn't work this week, how you can help, objectives and OKRs. It's got some basics there. I would probably organize it differently and add some different things, but what's great is you can assign different sections to people. Right now I'm the only one in this instance, but if you had a team, you could ask them to fill this out so that it's kind of a group shared activity. So that's what I wanted to show you here in Taskade. It's got a lot of great features. I love the interface. It's very slick. Whether you're using a native app or the web app, it all seems to work seamlessly. It's really packed. I'm using the free version, folks, and I can use video conferencing. That is pretty amazing to me. I think Taskade's got a lot going for it. I think that it is a little light on the real hardcore project management features, but for small agile teams, for medium-sized teams, I think that especially if everybody in an organization uses Taskade, it would make all the sense in the world to just use and leverage the tools that are there or create your own templates to make this a really solid project management tool for you. Okay, so that's Taskade. I really liked the product. I love what you get for free. If I was a developer, I would work on deeper project management functionality. This is one of those products that takes the concept of a project and really kind of stretches it, because everything in there is a project. It's built into the hierarchy. There's workspaces, there's folders, and there's projects. So everything to Taskade is a project. I don't buy that. I think projects have a stricter definition. But for personal productivity, I think this is a thumbs up. For light project management, I think it can do it. For heavy project management, I'm going to pass on Taskade, but I think that it's got a lot of potential in a lot of other areas. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.